go!
Coming up next on TV Land, it's Green Acres, the classic rural sitcom with a little something for everyone. Whether you're a connoisseur of self-reflexive humor or just think it's funny when people say Hooterville.
This has been a Filmways presentation, darling.
Well, let me ask you this, CNN. If it's no secret that the NRA gets a bump in donations after mass shooting, then why do you keep promoting it? One of the reasons it happens, CNN and MSNBC and NBC, CBS, New York.
So I'm removing some trees and trying to make a trail down this ditch bank so Jake can get up on here with the excavator. So probably shouldn't be doing this with the grader, but I think I can take out these little boys. I think I can. I think I can. I got a tree stuck in me. You dumbass! Well, I broke the tree off, but you get that stump out. Come on, get off of there. There we go. I think I'll let Jake get the rest of it. Grader is not an excavator. I just gotta get rid of this damn stump. I don't think it's gonna do it. No, there we go. It hurt. Damn front tire's going flat again. Holy shit, it's gone flat. Holy hell. I think I'm done for the day here. Son of a bitch. That is flat as a turd. This tire keeps going flat, but I can't seem to find the hole in it yet.
Frickin' screw. That's all it is, a damn screw. That long. Look at that. That right there.
It had a screw in it, less than a quarter of an inch long, maybe 3/16, and that went through it. So that tells me there's nothing left. And you look at this right here. Look at how, I mean, it's almost down to the cords. Okay, here's the part where your head gets blown off. Kaboom! Okay, I want to tell you a funny story about this job. Okay, so the guy that owns the property on the other side of the ditch with all the dang trees in the way, he didn't really want these gone, but the people who own the water in the ditch and farm out of it said, well, are they your trees or are they my trees? Because if they're your trees, then we'll take them out and you can pay the bill. So I think he decided that he'd go ahead and let these water users tear the trees out. They should have never been allowed to get this big. So Jake's kind of cleaned up the other side there. Then he's coming back this way. Well, there was a cement structure and you can see it laying over there in the trees. And it was like a check way back when they had to check the water up, probably to irrigate some of these fields. But anyway, this ditch raises, it goes uphill 2 feet from back there to the canal to this check that was here. So in here they've got to take about 2 feet out of the bottom and dump it on this side, and they'll make a nice good road for them here to travel on. But anyway, the landowner, this is funny, he just opened a car lot in town, and Jake's wife went in and test drove of some kind of a Ford Exploder. I don't know what it was. So she takes it out for test drive, and she gets there at the big four-way at McDonald's and Chevron, and this Mexican guy ass-handed her. So now he has a Ford Exploder with a dent in the ass end, and then we're out here tearing these trees out. So we're probably not on the top of his list. He probably don't like us. I don't know if he realizes or not who we are. I don't know if he recognized Jake or not. But so anyway, this ditch goes round and back and forth, kind of like a snake. We'd like to straighten it out, but we don't want any issues with the landowner, so we're just going to leave it where it is. Hey everybody, want to welcome you to another edition of the Whiteboard and some really cool subscribers. I want to start out with George Griffith, and he's from Michigan. Jim Dandy, he's from St. Louis, Missouri. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Mike Allison from Renton, Washington. Charles Lambeth from Baytown, Texas. Les Mahana from Grand Junction, Colorado. Gregory Scott from Nova Scotia, Canada. Ron Acerud from Edmonton, Canada. Chris Muir from Perth, Australia. Jim Peake from the UK, and Graham Owen from the UK. Thanks guys for subscribing. I love my subscribers. So if you haven't seen your name yet, put it down in the comments below. I'll make sure and get you on there. Okay, on a side note, we are changing the hats and the calendars. You can now buy a hat or whichever calendar you want separately. If you want the equipment one or you want the swimsuit one, you can buy them separate, and they'll be priced at 20 bucks for the hat, $10 a piece for the calendars. So click the link below. It's www.jpaydirt.com is my store, and order it and we'll get it out to you. Okay, hoping this video is getting to you soon, as today is Tuesday. Wednesday morning I'm headed to Petaluma Junction, California. No, just Petaluma. Headed over there to stay with Lauren Morelli, and Vic Chpaydirt's picking me up at the airport, and we're gonna go to Glenn's funeral. There's gonna be he's going out in style. Wait till you see what they're doing. It's gonna be big. When I come back, I'll show you what they did. It's gonna be a great send-off for Glenn, and I'm excited to go and meet Lauren and Vic and see Petaluma. So stand by for that. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That really helps me out, allows me to do a lot of cool stuff. And please share, that helps even more. Thank you. Hey, got an awesome story to tell you from one of my subscribers, Dave. Said he just sat down and finished his tuna fish sandwich when his wife turned around and looked at him and said, "Honey, where's that can of cat food that was in the fridge?" Oh man, that's terrible, Dave.
And remember, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.